Hello and welcome to Embraer TV Live. This unfortunately is our final show from the Singapore Airshow here in Changi Airport, but don't go anywhere because we've got lots to look forward to, and at the end of the show we'll be announcing the winners of the quiz that we ran earlier in the day. Now then, the show grabber here at Changi has been very much the E2 generation of E-jets, particularly the E190, which you can see behind me here. It's also on static display about 150 metres over in that direction, and it really is turning heads everywhere you look. Now it's due to be certified around April time, and it's going to enter service with Widerøe Airways, who are based in Norway. They'll be taking receipt of that aeroplane, but its larger brother, the E195, will be certified soon thereafter, and that's entering service with Brazilian company Azul.
Meu nome todo é Antônio Flávio Torres Martins Costa, mas o pessoal me conhece como Flávio Costa. Eu sou vice-presidente técnico operacional da Azul. Eu estou na Azul, vou fazer agora 10 anos, sou um dos fundadores da Azul. Vim aqui, acreditei no sonho de construir uma empresa, fazer alguma coisa diferente, algo especial, e foi isso que tem acontecido até agora. Nós temos uma malha bastante complexa, a gente atua no Brasil inteiro, são 750 operações por dia, 104 cidades, 30 minutos de conexão. Nós somos uma malha de conexão. Então, trazemos passageiros, clientes do norte, sul, leste, oeste. E isso faz com que a gente tenha que fazer as conexões desse passageiro até a sua cidade. A pontualidade faz parte da operação. Se eu não tenho uma pontualidade, eu não consigo conectar o passageiro, porque com 30 minutos entre voos é um desafio muito grande. Então, ser pontual faz com que a gente tenha uma malha extremamente agressiva, dinâmica, e faz com que a gente entregue ao passageiro aquilo que ele gosta. Ele venha para uma localidade para trabalhar e volta para dormir em casa. Esse é a grande diferencial. Você pode sair de qualquer ponto do Brasil, norte, sul, leste, oeste, vir para uma outra cidade, fazer as suas atividades e retornar para a sua cidade, dentro da malha extensa que nós temos hoje de operação. A nossa frota hoje foi sempre baseada nos aviões da Embraer. E ele tem todo o apelo, é uma empresa brasileira, a gente faz questão dessa brasilidade como a frota brasileira. E se essa frota não fosse adequada para essa operação toda, certamente nós não teríamos essa performance toda. Você ter dentro do país, como eu falei, com esses desafios todos, ainda ser a mais pontual, ter uma pontualidade, uma regularidade bastante alta, se você não depende só do seu grupo de pessoas, que faz realmente a diferencial, mas você precisa ter uma frota adequada para esse tipo de operação. E a frota Embraer, nesse momento, se casa perfeitamente a isso. A gente é capaz de operar com 35 minutos de trânsito, 30 minutos de trânsito, uma tecnologia embarcada que nos permite ser proativos no dia a dia. Então, a gente aqui do centro de controle, a gente monitora todas as nossas operações, a gente sabe antecipadamente qualquer problema técnico que possa ter, e com isso antecipa as ações. Essa antecipação de ações é que permite que a gente tenha uma performance bastante agressiva.
So as you heard there, the operational side of operating E-jets is very important, but ultimately it all boils down to passenger experience. And comfort seekers love no better aeroplane than the E2 itself. And we've got a cabin mock-up here at our stand at Embraer, and Fernando gives us a guide around.
I'm on board the amazing E2 cabin mock-up. E2 is Embraer's next-generation passenger aircraft in the 70 to 150 plus seat segment. These are exciting times as the E2 Profit Hunter will enter commercial service in April 2018 with the Norwegian carrier Widerøe. The cabin is an award-winning design offering a feeling of space and comfort, and throughout the aircraft we have 2x2 seating with no middle seat. It is also the first single-aisle family of aircraft to offer staggered seating in business class. And the easy reconfiguration of seats can suit airlines' individual needs and maximize space. It features quality seat fabrics and contemporary materials. And the new overhead bins are much larger than on the original E-jets. It means every passenger has their own luggage space. There is generally just more space on board, which means that you can get passengers on and off the plane quickly and efficiently, which is also great news for the cabin crew. From this fantastic cabin, I hand you back to Arthur in the studio.
I was on board the cabin earlier myself as well, actually. It's a very, very beautiful place to be. It really is great stuff. Now, the passengers got to find out about the cabin, of course, and the E2 jet and Embraer as a whole. And one of the tools that we've got to help people do that is Embraer TV, as well as all the other publicising that goes on. But over the last 3 days, we've been broadcasting to you live from here at Singapore. And you may want to know exactly how we go about doing that. Well, here is a look behind the scenes of Embraer TV.
Great 3 days here at the Singapore Airshow. Embraer showcased the E2 Profit Hunter for the first time in Asia with a stunning tiger livery. The Embraer TV team has been broadcasting live during these 3 days. Arthur has been getting insights from top Embraer executives, while I've been out and about the airshow, meeting with pilots and exploring all aspects of the E2. It was a real pleasure broadcasting to you, and we thought you might find it interesting to have a look behind the scenes of Embraer TV.
It was a very, very good experience. I think it was perfect. It was very good.
That was good for me. Very good.
I love sitting down with Arthur and Embraer TV. Gives us a great opportunity to talk about our products, our family, our brand, our employees, and our airplanes. It's a very exciting opportunity.
It's not a piece of paper. It's not something that's just an artificial construct. What it is a person connecting with a person.
Listening to the people who are really an integral part of the whole Embraer operation gives you an unprecedented insight.
We've had a phenomenal success with Embraer TV here in Singapore. The content that has been shown live on social media has enabled us to take the airshow to a global audience.
It's been an absolutely tremendous show. We've generated so much exposure for the Profit Hunter. It's incredible.
It's been amazing and busy 3 days here in Singapore. We had lots of good interviews. We have the ambassador of Brazil for Singapore. I'm proud to be part of this Embraer TV team. I hope you have enjoyed it.
As you can see from that, we've had a lot of fun making Embraer TV for you over the last 3 days, and we're just a bit sad actually that it's coming to an end soon. But as I mentioned earlier in the show at the opening, we did run a quiz earlier for all people interacting with Embraer via social media using the hashtag Embraer TV. Now, we have had a lot of responses, but there can be only 3 winners. The question that we posed to Embraer viewers was, which Embraer family of aircraft are known as the Profit Hunter? The answer, of course, was C, the E2 generation of aeroplanes. And we had many comments, like I said, but here are some of the lucky winners. So there we go, Jonas Rosser, John Cushman and Jung Jabum. Now then, we're very fortunate actually that Jung Jabum was at the Singapore Airshow, and I'm lucky enough to be joined in the studio by him now. Jung, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Now then, we did say actually that we did have some prizes for you. So here is your embroidered Profit Hunter polo shirt.
That's brilliant.
And Embraer branded die-cast model of the E2 jet. Look at that.
Beautiful.
All right. And you've got a load of gift bags there as well to enjoy.
Thank you very much.
So have you enjoyed the show?
I have actually, yes. It's been a pleasure here at the Singapore Airshow, and I'd like to thank Embraer for having me actually, yeah.
Good. And what are you doing here?
So basically, I'm an undergraduate student of RMIT University. I finished in 2016 in my aerospace engineering degree, and I'm hoping to resume my PhD studies in London later this year.
And what's your ambitions to go on and do?
So I currently specialize in fluid dynamics research, so I hope to hopefully make something out of it and contribute something into the industry.
Jung, what does fluid dynamics research involve? Is that aircraft hydraulic systems?
It's more towards aerodynamics, and well, I do a lot of computational fluid dynamics, so basically a lot of simulations with CFD simulators and stuff, basically studying the fluids and flow control over a certain type of body.
Has being at the airshow this week really helped?
Well, I've actually just arrived this morning, so it's been pretty exciting. I've previously attended 2 other ones, one in Korea back in October, and recently in Florida back in January.
You're a real jet setter. Good for you. Well done, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now then, earlier we've done lots of things this week, but why don't we take a moment now just to look back at some of the best moments from the Singapore Airshow 2018. everybody, and welcome to Embraer TV Live. We're here at the Singapore Airshow 2018.
In Asian folklore, the tiger speaks to progress. And as we think about our values in Embraer, you know, it's to challenge the norms and the status quo, to create a new solution, and then to outperform with our services and support.
You don't get much better publicity than that, do you? Look, there's yourself with the beautiful E2 striking tiger livery on the front. Are you proud of that?
It's nice, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Yeah, we have been following the tiger since it left Brazil. Thank you.
And we're taking off. Woo! Ha-ha!
And we're going to do a little singing together.
But more, much more than this.
Comme d'habitude.
Thank you very much.
Woo! You have to show your aircraft if you want to sell your aircraft. That's the key right there.
This jet, on this generation of jets, is all about profit hunting.
So I'm here with Captain Fabiola.
The display, bigger display, can give us more comfortable operations.
Embraer is a flagship company for Brazil. It gets the best of our engineers and it brings us the Brazilian character abroad. I think the ingenuity, the creativity, and this optimism to go against all odds.
Embraer believe fundamentally that the more comfortable a passenger is on board their airplanes, the better they will sell. We've had an amazing week this week here at Embraer and Embraer TV. We hope that you've all enjoyed watching us over the last 3 days, and thanks to all of our viewers who have tuned in via social media over YouTube, Facebook Live, and also getting interactive and involved with Twitter. Like I said, our time is at an end now, but once again, thank you very much. We'll hopefully see you in the near future. But to part, here are some words from President and CEO John Slattery of Commercial Aviation.
I think when we look back at Singapore 2018, it will have proved to have been a point of inflection for Embraer Commercial Aviation. Of course, the 190 E2 is today a matter of a few short weeks away from certification. And this year, I believe, will be marked by one word: momentum. Momentum on sales, broadening our franchise footprint, not only in Southeast Asia, the Indian subcontinent, China, but right around the world. Over the course of the last 48 hours here in Singapore, I think it's probably fair to say the Profit Hunter, with its unique livery, stole the show. And I'd like to congratulate everybody involved in that, including our partners at Gravity. But as we go forward, now the hard work begins, and now the fun begins, in closing the transactions that customers have been considering and that our teams have been working on for many months. We have a plan to get to 100 E-Jet customers right around the world. Today we're at 70 in 50 countries. With the E2, particularly the 190 and the 95 over the course of the next 2 years, and in due course with the 175 E2, I feel very confident in that trajectory and those targets for Embraer. So I'd like to finish by thanking, of course, our customers for visiting the chalet here over the course of the last couple of days. But also, I always like to finish with a special word to those that help make us fly at Embraer, our people. Thank you, everyone, for your support on the ground. I look forward to working with all of my team right around the world for the course of the balance of 2018 and beyond. Thank you, and signing out from Singapore.